Hi, I'm Camilla.
And I'm Kay, and we are
the Five Resellers. And we went back to the Goodwill outlet, aka the BINS.
She went.
Yeah, I went. Yeah, I scored big time. It was such a fun day at the BINS. Honestly, I stayed way longer than I should have. I was so exhausted when I came home, but it was just like bin after bin of good stuff. I didn't get a whole lot of stuff, but all of them, well, not all of them, but like a lot of them were really, really good items. So we can't wait to share with you what we got. So first I found a pair of Rothy's, and they're not in the best condition. They have like a little bit of, I don't know how to describe it, like tearing or almost like pilling at the toe, but they're in this cute kind of camo style, and they're my size. So if we don't sell them, then I'll just keep them. We'll get them cleaned up, throw them in the washer, get them cleaned up some, and see what we can do. So
yeah, if you didn't already know, Rothy's you can throw straight into the wash, and apparently that's one of their things that they advertise.
And they're super durable, and they're super comfortable. So like all of those things go for them, and they're kind of like cult favorite almost.
Yeah.
So certain colors and certain things, you know, once they sell out, people really like desire them, so they'll go for, you know, they'll look for them online. Okay, so next I picked up this pair of clogs by Crocs, and they're leather.
Interesting.
Crocs. So these should do pretty well. I'm thinking that they will sell for like 25 or 30, just as long as we can kind of get them cleaned up. They have some like scuffs and stuff on the leather, but nothing that a little bit of, you know, Wonder Balsam can't fix.
Right.
Next, I have a pair of Birkenstocks. They're the Arizona kind, and they're just kind of a white leather, and they're not in the best condition, but they're not in bad condition either.
They'll clean up really nice.
Yeah, I think that we can get kind of these marks off of the white leather, and you know, there's no cracking or anything in the cork. There's a little bit of kind of wear at the back here, but I don't know. Yeah. I think they're pretty nice. Also my size, so dangerous.
Dangerous.
Here we have some Merrells. So these are just hiking shoes, and I picked these up because the treads on them are in really, really nice condition. And so we have pretty good luck selling Merrells, like hiking shoes, and I thought these were pretty cute. They have, you know, some wear kind of along the top, but yeah, on the bottoms they look like basically new. Okay, so next I found a pair of Tory Burch wedges. They are definitely like, I don't feel like these are super up to date. Like, these are definitely an older style. We'll see how these do. They're not in the best shape or anything, but we've definitely sold Tory Burch in, you know, kind of whatever shape.
Yeah, we have actually.
Yeah.
So, I mean, these will sell.
Right, right. So next I picked up a pair of Vans. I like to pick up most Vans that I see if they're in pretty good condition. I'll just kind of clean up these sides, and then I'll either list them online, and they usually sell for about $20, $25. Or what I often do is I take them into Buffalo Exchange. They're kind of easy wins. They love buying men's shoes, men's clothes, things like that. And these are, you know, they'll pretty much always buy Vans from me. So,
by the way, the thing that we're going to try to do with this is have an experiment where we publish every single item on a single day on eBay and then cross-list them eventually. But the idea is to give it 90 days to sell, and we're going to publish this video about 90 days after that, and we will edit in all the ones that sell.
Yeah, so if you notice that a lot of these, you know, you're seeing cha-chings at the bottom here, that's because these things have been listed for 90 days. Whereas usually when we do our hauls, they've maybe only been listed a week, a couple weeks, you know, so that will, you know, show you a little bit more, hopefully some more information about whether these items are actually good things to pick up or whether they weren't, and you know, all of that. So,
and our intuition says that all of these items, or most of these items, are high quality enough to really hit that 90-day sell-through rate. And so this experiment is really testing that 90-day sell-through rate for just the brands and the way that we list it and the pricing that we have for them. So hopefully we'll have sold most of them by the time this goes out. And we're going to start on eBay, but we're also going to cross list. So we're going to try to give ourselves the best possible chance of selling all these items within 90 days. So in theory, the 90-day total is based on eBay's comps. But I think that, you know, if we are talking about real world where we are cross-listing as a business, it makes sense to also try to cross-list these items and give you the data based on that as well.
Right. So this video is kind of like a twofer, where it's a haul, but it's also kind of what's sold.
Yeah.
So if you're into that, This is a 2-for-1 special.
Yeah, let us
today.
know if you like this type of thing. We are
Yeah.
definitely doing an experiment. Hopefully this will be successful.
Yeah. Okay, and then our last pair of shoes are these Stuart Weitzman flats, and I thought these are really cute. They're definitely what they're calling ballet core right now, and I just thought that they were really nice. I don't know that we've sold Stuart Weitzman shoes before. I don't know that we found any.
We found some, but we put them back at the bins because they were ugly.
Yeah. A lot of the Stuart Weitzman that you see like in the bins or at the thrift store are like very outdated. Like they look like they're straight from the 80s or 90s. But these look like modern and like recent, you know,
nice.
like I could see these being a recent style.
Cute
so
little detail on the back here with the little bow.
Yeah,
so,
very cute.
Yep.
So anyway, we'll see how those do. I didn't really look them up. These Stuart Weitzman flats, I definitely have these overpriced. I priced them at $99. I just think they're so cute, so I don't know. I think that's my own fault.
Personal
for doing
attachment.
That. Yeah. So next I picked up these 3 rolls of wallpaper, and it's by the brand Osborne and Little. They just seemed really fancy. I thought I would look them up, and I did. And these kind of wallpaper, this brand of wallpaper, I figured I would lock them up and see if people were interested in, you know, this pattern here. So we'll see. If not, then, you know, maybe we'll put some wallpaper up maybe in our laundry room or something. Yeah. I feel like it's not like a ton of wallpaper. Like if you look at it like kind of like this.
Maybe 10 feet down.
Yeah.
At most on one wall or 2. So
yeah.
We'll see. It does say made in England and it has a reference number. So I would imagine it's easier to look up. We'll see how it does.
So this is a dress by the brand Karl Lagerfeld. And I thought it was really cute. And Karl Lagerfeld is a designer. Has designed for a couple of different big brands. I don't really remember all of them. The main thing I remember about Karl Lagerfeld is that he left his fortune to his cat. He was like known to like love his cat like so much, and he left the fortune to the cat.
Eccentric.
So the richest cat in the world, Karl Lagerfeld's cat. This Karl Lagerfeld dress, I think I maybe have it overpriced, and it was hard to capture it in the pictures because it's just all black, so you can't really see like the cute details on it in the pictures. So I think that's part of why it hasn't sold either. Here is a Double D Ranch kind of blouse, and we love selling Double D Ranch. We've sold a couple items from this brand before, and they usually sell pretty well. This is very cute.
Pretty funky.
Yeah, pretty funky. They mostly are known for like funky, sort of bohemian, sort of Western style stuff, like kind of like a Johnny Was sort of brand. So people, you know, like this brand and like to, you know, buy it places and things like that. So very cute.
Super fun print. Pineapples.
Yeah. So this is a dress by the brand Equipment Them. This is a really nice brand as well. I believe that this is maybe 100% silk. Let me see. Yeah, 100% silk. And so we've picked up this brand, I think maybe once before, but it was damaged. So we never ended up listing it. But this is a really high quality brand. I don't think I even looked up comps for this either. I wasn't doing many comps because these are brands that I recognize that were good and that, you know, I figured these are definitely things that I've seen other people pick up. And this is actually really cute.
Yeah,
a lot of Equipment Them things are like very like work career oriented. You know, like they're just like plain blouses, things like that. Like this is cool. Yeah. This is a cool dress.
Such cute print.
Yeah. I picked up this scarf out of the bin, and it was in a bin that had a bunch of dust bags, and all the dust bags were like not like super high end, which, you know, like Valentino or Hermes or something like that, Chanel. So I thought maybe this was going to be one of those brands, and when I looked at the tag, it took me a couple minutes to find it, but the tag did say JohnnyWas.com. So this is a Johnny Was brand scarf, and there was another scarf that was really similar, but not as like ornate, and it didn't have the tag, so I left that behind because I couldn't, you know, authenticate that it was actually Johnny Was. It does have some like little pulls on the fabric here, but I think that's okay.
Right.
We'll still
pretty hard to see.
List it. Yeah.
It's one of those things where if someone's wearing it, you're gonna be scrunching it up and all that anyway.
Exactly. You can't tell unless it's like pulled all the way out, which you're not gonna wear it like that.
Very exciting.
So this is a Tory Burch dress, and I thought this was really cute. A lot of Tory Burch stuff doesn't go for like a ton of money, but I figured that this was more of a recent piece and a dress, and it's nice and classic. So we'll see how this does. I, you know, have had pretty good luck selling Tory Burch stuff, so I think that this should do well. So this Tory Burch dress, it's really nice, but maybe we have it priced a little bit too high, especially since, you know, we're kind of in a place where a lot of people don't have a lot of, disposable income. So maybe it's priced a little bit too high. So we'll lower the price and see if it will sell sooner.
Small adjustments.
So this is a blouse by the brand Rami Brook. And when I looked up comps on this brand and the blouses, they seem to be going for anywhere between like $30 and about $60. So that's pretty good for just a really lightweight blouse. And I thought that this one was pretty cute with like the snakeskin kind of design on here and the lace up in the middle. So we'll see how this does. This brand does not have a very good sell-through rate. I priced it pretty low, but the sell-through rate just isn't there, so that's why it hasn't sold. Not a lot of people are buying it.
It's a cute piece though.
These are a pair of Obermeyer kind of snow pants, and they're in a junior size 14, so they're a bit smaller size, and you can tell obviously the person that had them before had a very, very small waist that they were, cinching it in for. But Obermeyer is a really nice like ski, snowboarding, just snow winter brand, and the stuff can do pretty well.
Yeah, but the likelihood that this is going to sell in 90 days is pretty low.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah, this one we might have to sit on for longer than 90 days because, someone who is this size might be growing still, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And so they're not going to be buying it during the summer to use in the winter, just in case, they change sizes or things like that. But we'll see. These Obermeyer pants, obviously not the season. We said that in the video. We didn't think that they would sell over the summer since they're more of a kid size, like a junior size, and kids change sizes so fast, so you aren't gonna buy them in advance.
Right.
You would buy them when they need them,
We'll make small adjustments, and we're so confident that it'll sell. Obermeyer is a really good brand.
So next, a really cool set by Kate Spade, and so this one is a dress and then a matching coat. I think what I'll do is I will do one listing for the dress, one listing for the coat, and then maybe one listing of them together, kind of link them all to each other to let people know that I have, all of these different listings. So hopefully that will work out and I won't double sell them or anything like that, but we'll see. So the dress is a size 2 and then the coat is a size small.
Yep.
So a super cute set. I think this is so cute and preppy, like Kate Spade usually is. This kind of nice like plaid, pink and white plaid, very cute. In the bins, these were on like a hanger together.
Nice.
And usually in the bins, when things are on hangers, it means like an old man like donated them or an old woman. And like it usually is like not stuff that you often want.
Right.
And so this was surprising that this was like really nice stuff on these hangers. So, and it was a nice hanger too. I took a hanger and all because I was like trying to move really quickly. So I just took the whole hanger, and then once I got back to my cart, when I was sorting things out, I took the hanger and put it back in the bins. I didn't need another hanger.
Yeah, we don't need any more hangers. That's for sure.
Okay, so next I picked up this Soma bra, and we like to pick up Soma items just in general, but the bras do pretty well for us. Usually sell for about $15. And so I picked this one up. It's kind of a nice no underwire one, which I think Soma does better with those than like the, underwire type. Because Soma's more like a sleeping lounge sort of brand, and this is sort of a lounge bra. Speaking of Soma, this is a Soma maxi dress, and I thought it was really cute. It does have a little bit of washwear, but we often will sell Soma even with a little bit of washwear. And I just thought this was really, a nice pattern, nice floral, nice, maxi dress for summer. So this is a cabbie top, and I picked this up because recently I picked up a cabbie pair of pants, and they sold really quickly for like almost $30. I think I had them listed for $30 and they sold on an offer for $27, which was crazy to me. So I figured that this was nice and summery, kind of a nice sort of linen. I don't know if it's 100% linen or just a linen blend. Let me look. Just a linen blend. So really cute. Very nice for summer, so I'm hoping that someone wants this. This cabbie top, cabbie is not like our friend of a brand. So I thought that this style would help sell it. It's a really cute style, but I guess a lot of other people thought that because a lot of people had it listed and not that many people have sold it. So, oh well.
Yeah, that's one of the issues of doing comps at the store, is that you're doing it for the brand and maybe a little bit of keywords, but when you get home and it's like, oh, it's oversaturated. Whoops. Right. Then the 90-day sell-through rate, it kind of drops.
Next, this is a Madewell kind of flannel oversized blouse, and hopefully this oversized, kind of boyfriend fit will do well. It'll probably sell closer to fall, right now when we're filming this, it's at the end of May. So not really the season for it, but I think that season is coming up within 90 days. I don't know.
Yeah, within 90 days, hopefully people will be looking towards the fall and they will pick it up maybe 80 days into this experiment. Who knows?
So here we have some American Eagle slim straight jeans. They're men's jeans, but I often pick up American Eagle. I had to put a couple of pairs back because they weren't in very good condition. But pretty much if they're in nice condition, they're the newer styles, I pick them up and we sell them for about $20. Okay, so these jeans, I'm not really sure why they haven't sold. I think maybe it's because they're not a very recent style. I'm not seeing a lot of guys in slim straight jeans right now, but other than that, I'm not really sure why they haven't sold. American Eagle jeans are usually sell pretty quickly for us, but if they don't sell like within the first like week or two, they'll usually sit around for a little while. Okay, so this is a Chico's Zenergy Golf dress, and we love picking up Chico's Zenergy Golf. We recently sold like a vest. It was like it was a vest, but also a jacket, like the sleeve zipped off, you know, kind of cool. That sold for like, I think $25 or something like that.
So pretty quick too.
Hopefully this one will do pretty well. This is definitely like Chico's lady style with the leopard print, but I think it's pretty cute. I think you would look so cute out on the golf course in that. Okay, so this is a swim top by Swim by Cacique, which Cacique is a line within Lane Bryant, and so this is their swim line. And I thought this was really cute. You know, kind of has like a bra here and then the mesh that hangs down, so I thought that this would do well. It's in a smaller size. I think it's a size 14, so not like a great size in terms of Cacique, but I think still should do pretty well. Then this Swim by Cacique tankini that also hasn't sold looks terrible in the pictures. It was really hard to photograph to kind of get it to hang right. You almost had to try it on, but I am not trying on bathing suits in listings, so that's a no-go. So that's why it hasn't sold.
It's kind of missed its opportunity at this point for the US. Maybe someone outside the US will want it.
Yeah, or maybe someone for vacation when the stores don't have bathing suits out.
Patagonia.
So here we have a Patagonia sweater. I think that this is the better sweater is what this style is called. And it's in this nice green color, but it does have embroidery on the back, like at the collar.
Yeah, right here.
So that's a kind of a bummer, but I think that we can still sell it.
It's very hard to see, so maybe it doesn't take away too much from this. But it's what, a brewery of some sort?
Yeah, they make like bourbon, I think. What's the other
whiskey
thing? Whiskey? Is bourbon a type of, I don't know.
Yeah, I think bourbon is a type of whiskey.
Yeah,
any money in here? Nope, no money in here. Sorry. Anyway,
Dang.
here you should probably know the Patagonia tag by now, but should still sell really well.
Yeah.
It's in really good condition too.
I think that it's a women's medium. I'm not sure. Let me see. I think it's a women's medium. So I think that like your hair would cover it. Like I wouldn't mind, you know, getting this because my hair would cover it if I was wearing it. So
there you go. Or you know, if you got a guy with a mullet or something.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing. Yeah. Okay, so here we have an Eddie Bauer sweater. I thought this was very alpine, very Nordic with the snowflakes, and I just thought it was really cute. So we'll see how this does. Probably like $20, not a ton of money.
Yeah.
But
we generally pick up Eddie Bauer. I mean, it's like one of those things, but this is really interesting. It's different because we haven't really found anything printed like that.
Right. Then this Eddie Bauer snowflake sweater, not the season, and it does have a little bit of wash wear. Eddie Bauer is a good brand, but for us it seems to stick around for a little while, so it's kind of hit or miss of, you know, what styles are good and what styles aren't.
Hopefully soon though.
Yeah.
Tis the season.
So here we have another Chico's item. This is just regular Chico's, but I thought this was really cute. This was such a cute dress, and it's in a really good size. It's in a size 3, and I thought it was perfect for summer. Honestly, like, I just think it's such a cute dress. I would wear something like this, you know, and I just could see someone going out to dinner, having a glass of wine in this, you know, like, I don't know. I just could see it, so.
It's even got 2 front pockets.
Yeah.
There you go. Functional too.
There you go. Functional. So this is an Eileen Fisher sweater. Eileen Fisher is one of our bread and butter brands. We'll probably sell this for about $20 to $25. And, you know, I picked up actually a lot of Eileen Fisher and put most of it back because it either had a stain or a hole or something like that. So hopefully we don't find any stains or holes on this one.
Hopefully.
But it was tough being there by myself. It's so much easier when King is there so he can also look at things because
quality control manager.
I'm not very good. I'm not very detail oriented.
Quality
like that's
assurance.
not something that I put on my resume is like detail oriented. That is not me. So it's really hard. Definitely one of my pitfalls as a reseller.
Yeah. Don't worry. She's got me to help her out.
Yeah. We're complementary in that way, compatible.
Mm-hmm.
All the things that I don't have, he has.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Exactly. This is a Spider quarter zip, and Spider is another kind of like ski, outdoor, snowboarding brand. And so this is just a base layer, but we've done pretty well with these in the past, you know, usually selling them for about $25 or $30.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought this was really nice, and I was happy to find it in the bins. This Spider sweatshirt definitely is more of a fall winter item, so that hasn't sold. I also might have it priced a little bit too high, but I'll have to check that again.
Within each season, you have to do another comparison, so I think that we'll be able to sell it pretty quickly soon.
There must have been really, just a ton of really good stuff, because I felt like it wasn't even that competitive that day. Like, I felt like I was finding these things in bins that people had already gone through, or just in just seeming to find these things pretty easily. So I wonder, I always think to myself, what other good stuff was there that I was missing out on, you know, because other people got to it first. And because this is really good, but if this is what's left over, then what was there originally, you know? Right.
And as we were doing inventory, I was like, oh my gosh, I missed out. Oh my gosh, there's so much good stuff.
I know. And I really, the whole time I was there, I was thinking, wow, I wish Kang was here. I wish he wasn't at work. I wish he was here with me. Because, one, I felt bad that he was, missing out on all the fun. But two, I was also like, man, I wish I had another set of hands. I wish I was two people and could be in two places at once, checking two bins at once. So I could get to more good stuff. But, you know. Such is life.
Yep,
you can't always get what you want. Okay, so here we have a pair of FootJoy golf shorts, and you know, these are just kind of basic bread and butter. I don't think we're gonna get a ton of money for them, but the sell-through rate should be pretty good because it is definitely golf season. People are looking for golf shorts, things like that. So
gotta list them quick. Gotta list all 30 of these quick.
Yeah.
So
hopefully,
the baby comes, hopefully
we'll list these super fast. You know, it should only take us about a day to get them all photographed and then listed kind of the next day. So we'll see how that goes. It's going to be a little bit of a sprint, but then, you know, I think we can do it.
Yeah.
But we have one last item, and
you saw this in the thumbnail.
This could be potentially the best item, or it could be worthless. So we're not sure. When I picked it up, I thought, okay, there's no way that this is real, but I just have no idea. So
the quality is very high, though.
Yeah.
If it's a fake, then it's a really good fake.
Exactly.
And you want to tell them what it is?
So it's an Hermes bag, but I have no real way of authenticating it. I'm not a designer expert or anything like this. It does look like a specific bag by Hermes. So it's called the double, it's double zens bag. So the double sentence bag, because it's reversible.
Yeah, you can do it inside out.
Two sides, I guess, maybe is what it means.
It's really high quality. Let me tell you that. It smells really nice too. You know, we usually don't smell things from the bins this detailed, but we felt like you have to smell this to really kind of smell the quality.
Right. And it has a nice heavy leather feel to it. So it's definitely, I would say it's definitely real leather. It's not fake leather or anything. But when I was looking at other, you know, versions of this bag online, it looked like other people had some sort of stamp on the bottom, and ours doesn't have a stamp.
Yeah, unfortunate.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send it into the Real to see if they will accept it. And if they accept it, then we'll probably sell it there, because
we don't want to deal with the hassles of such a high dollar item.
We're not usually getting, you know, higher quality items. We're usually in the kind of range of making about, you know, $15 to about $30 per item on average most of the time. And so to have something of this value would be kind of strange in a store like ours, and would open us up to scammers and things like that we just aren't sure that it's going to be worth it for us to do that. So
it's a business decision based on what we currently have in our business that is out of the ordinary. It's about $1,000 item. It could go up to what, $3,000?
$3,000.
So we're not talking our usual high dollar $200 sale. You know, that's $300 is the maximum we've had before. To put $1,000 item into our business, into our store, is really, really out of the ordinary. And it does invite, you know, certain other peoples that just don't have the greatest intentions. And
Right.
so
Exactly.
we don't want to put ourselves in that position.
So we'll see how this does. You know, if the Real rejects it, then we know that it's fake, and we know that we can't sell it.
Right.
And we're not in the business of selling known counterfeits. We're not in the business of even selling like replicas or anything like that. Like, no, that's not what we want to do.
Right.
That's not, you know, kind of what we want to do. We want to, you know, conduct our business within the realms of the law.
Yeah.
So if, you know, the Real says, okay, this is not authentic, then we'll take it back, and probably I'll carry it around and pretend like I am, you know, super rich or whatever. But honestly, I don't think like the Hermes on there is so small, no one is ever going to see it, you know. So even if I was carrying it around, hopefully people aren't reading that, and hopefully people aren't like trying to rob me or anything, so that they can get like the $2 that's in my wallet.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So overall, it's a really nice bag. It, you know, it's worth something, right?
Yeah.
It's not worth less, but if it's not authentic, then it's not worth much to us as far as resale value. But we can still keep it and save it from the landfill because it's leather and it's still, like I said, pretty high quality.
Right. But anyway, that was a super exciting find, but we'll have to actually confirm that it actually is exciting or not.
So based on kind of what we've told you, put down in the comments whether you think it's authentic or it's fake.
Yeah.
See.
Give your guess before we give the update.
Well, did you guess right?
Yeah, so the Hermes was fake. We sent it into the Real and they could not authenticate it, so they sent it back to us. So we have it. I will be carrying it and acting like I can afford Hermes, okay? So that's the moral of that story. I kind of knew in my heart of hearts that I was not going to find Hermes at the BINS.
If it's too good to be true, it probably is.
Yeah. It's too bad. It's too bad. It's,
Would have been a few $100s.
Biggest L of 2022, for sure. Okay?
Oh, well.
Oh, well. Overall, it was an amazing day, and down here we're going to update you on the total that we made from this haul in the first 90 days. So hopefully we made a lot of money from this haul.
Hopefully.
Hopefully the sell-through rate has been really good on this, and hopefully we are not embarrassing ourselves by putting out this video and just showing how bad resellers we are or something like that. So we sold 20 items out of the 31. 10 were unsold, and then obviously that Hermes bag inauthentic, so not listed, not sold, anything like that. 10 of those 20 sold within the first week. So that's something that I feel like is true in our business. Like when we pick up really good stuff, it sells quickly. And so that's really interesting that half of what sold in that first week. Our average profit per item of the items that sold was $24.21, which is almost $10 more than our regular average. So that was a really great haul. Overall, amazing. The total profit of the items sold was $484.14.
That's really good.
Which is really good. And if you take out the cost of the items that didn't sell, so the profit so far of this whole haul was $457.30.
Wow.
I also think what happened was the end date kind of snuck up on us. And I think if I had been more conscious of, 90 days ending, that I would have lowered the price on some of these, been a little bit more aggressive with my offers to kind of get them sold in that 90 days. But we were kind of busy with some other stuff. So I haven't really done that.
Right.
And I think that that's part of what is the lesson from this is to, you want to pay attention to your inventory. You want to, kind of be on it so that you aren't just having things stick around for a really long time, that you're kind of moving things, and that takes some attention to actually get that done.
Right. And when you think about sell-through rates in general, if there's a 50% sell-through rate that it'll sell in 90 days, that means that it'll probably sell 100% of the time in 180 days. Something like that. The math doesn't quite work out that way, I don't think. But that's just a way to conceptualize the 90-day sell-through rate. We sold over 50% of the items. All of these are different brands. They have different qualities, levels, and they're just different things. So I think that this has been pretty good.
Overall, this was a great haul. We hope that you enjoyed this video. Please let us know down in the comments if you want to see more videos like this where it's kind of a haul combined with a what sold. We had a lot of fun making this. It's definitely more fun when you get a good haul than if you get a stinky haul,
Right.
Then it's like not as fun because you don't sell as much stuff.
Right.
But let us know down in the comments what you think. and give this video a like if you liked it, and consider subscribing if you aren't subscribed. We would love to have you as part of our YouTube community. We do a lot of these BINS hauls, hopefully more in the future.
Yeah.
And we do a lot of what sold videos, one a week. So if you like that, click on that subscribe button and join our YouTube community.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
Bye. It was really hard to photograph, so it doesn't look that great in the pictures. We might pop up a picture. Okay.
No.
And I thought this was really cute, very kind of like alpine, you know, Nordic style with the
snowflakes.
With the snowflakes. With the snowflakes. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word snowflakes.
We were such babies like 4 or 5 months ago. Before we had a baby.
Yeah.